So this is the project explanation for automation home project. You will have Raspberry Pi 4 16x2 LCD IR sensor. So whenever we block the IR sensor, the LED will glow. Water level sensor. If you keep this lid into the water, it will show high. It means whenever the water is touching to this particular lid, it will show high. Else it will show as low. Home motor, home door, DC fan. So whenever the temperature is high, fan will turn on. And so whenever water low is low, then we will turn on this motor, buzzer, and the smoke sensor. So whenever the smoke is detected, you will get the buzzer. You have to connect the USB camera. So after connecting the USB camera, you have to follow our hotspot settings in order to turn on the application. After turning our hotspot settings and turning on the application, you will get a screen on the laptop. So in the screen, you have to connect the USB camera, and you will have two things. One is faces save, face recognition. This is part is for our face program application, and the other one is the census monitoring. So first let me show the census monitoring. If you double click on the census monitoring, then the application will start. So the application will calculate the data, and it will show the data on the LCD, the temperature, light status, gas normal, and water level normal. So now I'm putting the IR sensor. So whenever the IR sensor is on, it is blocked, then the LED will glow, and on the status you can see it is showing as light on, first method. And thereafter now have adjusted this thing. Now whenever there is no water, that is in the state of water level low, then the application starts to rotate the motor. You can see here. So whenever the application is low, now I'm taking the water. So you can see the motor turned off, and water level becomes normal on the LCD and motor level low. Okay. If you remove this, the motor keeps on rotating. For motor, we have given separate USB cable. You have to connect it to the USB slot, because these motors will consume high current, and if we connect to the Raspberry Pi, then there is a chance of getting damage. Again, so this is the way you have to run the motor application. And the same way, if you heat the temperature greater than 40 degrees, then this fan will rotate. And for the smoke, okay, now I have taken agarbatti to show the smoke and temperature, this thing. So whenever the smoke is detected or the gas is detected, you will get a buzzer showing that gas has been detected. Okay. So like this, the buzzer will come whenever you apply the gas or smoke. In the same way, now I will increase the temperature. So the temperature has to cross 40 degrees. It starts on increasing. Now you can see high temperature has been detected, and apologies, there was issue with the fan side, so I have replaced it with the paper. Now again I'm increasing the temperature. So it is now approximately 38. Now you can see fan has been turned on. Okay. So, and you'll also get buzzer alert, high temperature. So in this way, gas, water level, light LED, and temperature alerts will be provided. And based on according to the temperature, IR and water levels, the motor will turn on like automation, and smoke will get the buzzer alert, and temperature, the fan will be turned on, as well as gives the high temperature alert. So this is the application for sensor side. After the sensors part, we will be doing the face recognition part. So in the face recognition, if the face is recognized, then the application will open the servo motor and close it. For that, first initially you have to save the faces of the user. For that, you will have an application called faces save. Double click on this faces save application. Then the program will ask you to open, give the name. I'm giving some name. Okay. and after giving my name, press enter. Then the application opens the camera. See that you are in front of the camera and seeing towards the camera. Then press S on your keyboard. If after pressing the S also, the keyboard the screen does not looks like freezed, then you have to just click on this window and press S. That is better. Click on the particular window and S and see towards the camera. Then the screen looks like it has been freezed, but in the background it is taking all your images. So just look towards the camera, and until the freeze has gone, just wait and see towards the camera only. Okay, now the freeze has been gone. It means it has taken all the frames. Just in order to close the application, click on this particular window and press Q button, then it will closed. To check the photos taken, go to File Manager. In the Faces folder, there will be some photos taken by the user, the program, and these are all the photos taken of mine. My lighting is very low, so accuracy may decrease also. And I run the face recognition application. So here I have stored with a name called HR. I will also number of increase the number. So it has recognized me as HR, and after that the gate opens and closes. You have to move away from the camera. So now again I'm coming in front of the camera. It has detected me HR and open the operation mode. Closes. So in this way, for the recognition process works, you have to do the training very well in order to do the training very well. Else, based on the training only, the application runs good. Okay. Now I will quit this application by pressing Q button. So after quitting the application, I'm going to remove all my images in that particular folder. So I have removed the images. So after removing the images, I'm also going to remove my previous you can click on this thing and clear the history. So this previous tested images. So after clearing the previous images and entire database, now I am running the application as face recognition. Double click. As there are no images in the recognition folder, it will recognize me as unknown. So I will see it is recognized me unknown, and it send the photograph and this thing to the Telegram. So you have to go away from the screen in order to stop the application.